past year, I kept hearing whispers about Grim Tots. Not just hype, but obsession. Everywhere I looked, people had one of those twisted little dolls with grotesque teeth and hollow eyes. At first, I couldn't understand the appeal. Curiosity got the better of me. When I dug deeper, I discovered there was an entire dark lore behind them. Tiny keychain versions, common ones, cheap knockoffs. But the real Grim Tots, rare, expensive, unsettlingly lifelike. People weren't just buying them, they were customizing them. Tiny clothes, bizarre accessories, even carvings etched into their faces. The higher-end dolls sold for hundreds, rare collector editions for thousands. I wanted one, desperately. But I was broke. My friends knew. On my birthday, they surprised me. They pooled their money and gave me an expensive Grim Tot. A gift I thought I wanted, but would soon regret. I was ecstatic. I hung it from my rearview mirror, where I could see it every time I drove. That's when things began. Subtle at first. People glaring into my car, not curious, not jealous, hateful. Then the accidents. Cars drifting into my lane, forcing me to swerve, slam the brakes, nearly crash. The road became a battlefield, and I was the target. Paranoia grew unbearable. I avoided driving unless I absolutely had to. Work was torture. Each commute felt like dodging death. I told myself it was coincidence, just bad luck. But deep down, I knew. It started with the Grim Tot. Every time I looked at it, swinging on the mirror, its grin felt sharper, its teeth more real. Watching, waiting. One day, I snapped. "When I get home, you're going in the trash," I muttered at it. The doll seemed to respond. It rocked violently, thrashing against the mirror as if it heard me. I tried to grab it with one hand while steering with the other, but it fought back. My car swerved across the highway, horns blared, tires screeched. I barely managed to exit alive. I ripped the Grim Tot down and hurled it out the window. "Stay gone," I hissed. Relief washed over me, but only for a moment. I hadn't realized I'd stopped in the middle of an intersection. Headlights pierced the dark, rushing straight toward me. Then impact. My world went black. When I opened my eyes, I was in the hospital. Bones shattered. Weeks had passed. Doctors called me a miracle. But survival wasn't the haunting part. It was what I saw later. A TikTok video. My car parked outside my apartment. And inside, visible through the glass, hung the Grim Tot. Swaying, moving on its own. People online claimed it was fake. CGI, edited. But I knew. I had lived it. The Grim Tot wasn't gone. It had never left me. The whispers about their origins came flooding back. Some say their stuffing came from cursed warehouses. Dust mixed with ancient idols, relics that should never have been disturbed. Folklore or not, the truth was undeniable. Since that night, I still hear it. The faint creak of a doll swaying, the grinding scrape of teeth. Sometimes out of the corner of my eye, I see it. Watching, grinning, waiting. Not a toy, a vessel. Grim Tots aren't harmless collectibles. They're traps. And once you bring one into your life, it doesn't leave. It clings, it whispers, it survives. You can throw it away, you can burn it, but it always comes back. My story is a warning. If you see a Grim Tot, don't take it home. Don't even touch it. Because once it chooses you, escape is impossible. If you enjoyed this story and are interested in more stories like this, there are other stories of this kind on my channel. If you prefer, the stories are also available in single parts. Subscribe to my channel now to stay updated on more content.